All right, guys, we're live. Let me see what's going on here with SPY today. We are seeing major moves, major volatility going on. Friday, we closed on the highs, and over the weekend, we saw all these foam, pretty much just all of this for no reason, just going up, trending up, being hopeful, and now it opened the high, then now downtrend, and now I can see a small trend right here. I took some profits on the downside with some puts as well here. I just waited 3 candles. I think I waited 3 candles, 1 2 3 4 4 candles. Say okay, that's it, and then it's going down. I was in it, then it kind of wanted to rally a little bit back up, but nope. And then took another profit right here, and here is when I started to see this wedge, and now it's a good moment. Now it's a good moment to get into a call, seeing that it's getting out of this wedge right now. Yep. So it will be a good option right here. Let's see, what is the next target? Target will be based on the volume. You can drag it all the way to the right and see the volume more or so. This level, 49419. Let's see here. Shut down Bloomberg for a little bit, and looking at the book map. Looks like there are gonna be let's see here. I don't see major sales right now on the book. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, back to the game. It's on the upside, guys. So I'm already in at this level. I'm already in. So I'm gonna go for a long. Here. I'm just representing it so you guys can see it. Long here. I was right here. Yep. And I'm not gonna raise that much. I'm just gonna go for the price. Where's the price here? Yeah, 493. Yeah, 49338. Cool. Let's keep taking it. Let's go. There you go. All right, I think it's gonna go back up to this level, where it's 494. 494 is gonna go. I'm sorry. Yeah, 594. 594. All right. Let's see. Let's go. There is nothing. I mean, we know that the tariffs are gonna take effect probably tonight for tomorrow. Maybe another move would be Trump saying, "Hey, it's gonna be postponed. Never mind. Delay my last," and then you're gonna see a rally back up again on the stocks. Probably, yeah. People saying, "Oh, yep, it's all barking, no bite, so it's okay." Or on the other hand, you might see actually the tariff taking place, and they expect it happening, right? So a lot of people are going to be panicking, getting into the recession, or signs for a recession to happening, and then people basically liquidating their assets. So we'll see what happens. I think by noon or 1, 2, between 12 and 2, I think it's a good time there to assess. Okay, how is the SPY doing? How is the market doing actually, and go from there. So like I said, I'm already here. I already entered here. So just waiting. I think there is a lot of consolidation here. I did the wedge, looked at it. I should have entered right here, actually. I should have entered right here at the 592. But I decided to go online and just share what I was doing. It's okay. I already took profits from all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, and I know that it always has it's always gonna go back down. It's gonna bounce a lot. It's gonna do a consolidation. It's gonna basically eat your premium if you went for a call, because over the weekend it was high. So it's gonna eat your premium, and then it's gonna start going in the direction that you didn't think it was gonna go, and it's going up. So again, I'm taking it dollar by dollar. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going this for like $1,000 in and 2,000. You know, I'm not doing that. No, that's a dumb move to do, especially now that it's a high volatility. Look at this. Look at the volatility right now. Like from Friday to now, last week. I mean, it's insane. It's been insane. And don't get me wrong. Right now, I'm taking this small portion, but on the long run, you can see my trend right here. It's gonna bounce back. It keeps bouncing back on this line. It keeps bouncing back, even with the high volatility. You can see that it keeps respecting this trend line. So I think there is room for going down. But for now, I just want to capitalize on this. And again, I'm out. I'm not gonna be out if it touches this line. I'm gonna be out because I already have profits from here, so I'm okay. And if it touches even a little bit, I should have actually exited right here a little bit. But if it goes just to here, I'm taking profits. I think there you go. My guess is that it's gonna go all to 594, this level. Just because the high volume here, you can see a high volume at that area. So you drag it to the right, you see the volume. Okay, 595, 593, 594. It's probably around that area where the curve is gonna start shifting down again. It's 1027. You know that at this time, the market rallies up. Pretty much, market rallies up, market goes up, and then it starts dying down. So let's see. Let's take profit. Let's go. All right, a little more. Give me a little more. Give me a little more. Give me a little push, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Finish that candle. We are 47 seconds in. 2 more seconds to go, and that's a green. Let's go. All right, we're talking now. Cool. 5 more seconds to go. 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds to close that candle, and I'm out. Cool. Out. All right. Solid green, and that's it. I'm already done on Robinhood. Later I can share how I do it on Robinhood, but for now I just want to show you, like, okay, you take some profit, you're up, and that's it, and no regrets. So even if it keeps going up or down, that's done. You took the profits, keep it in your pocket, and keep moving on. All right. But for now, for displaying, if you guys want to keep training, want to just keep being in the money, then let's go. It's all good for grabs. All right. So let's see what's happening on the news as well. Okay, that is done. So I'm just gonna cut it right there, and took profits there. Awesome. Now because I already took profits, then this trend line it really doesn't matter much. So now it starts basically forming a new tendency, right? The tendency has changed. So now the psychology in the market has changed. As time goes by, basically buyers and sellers, they're saying, well, guess what? I'm gonna do something different now. I'm just gonna shift the momentum for something different. What is it? We'll see. Based on external factors, right? The president, the news, the media. All of that plays a major role for sure. So we can see a small trend in between the trend right here. Well, like I said, I still think in the long run it's gonna keep bouncing back on that major trend. But I mean, I don't know you, but I want to take profits on even small moves. I mean, that's okay. Maybe another day I feel like taking moves on the long run. That's okay. That's a different strategy as well. But you can see there, look, I just traced that line. Okay, so it seems like it's shifting. Maybe something like that. So 1, 2, 3. It's going up. Okay. You just gotta be flexible. Just gotta go with what makes sense and see how much. So I already passed the level that I predicted. 594. I already passed. So if you took a profits, great. What else here? So it looks like it's on the upside. I mean, I might go up back in, but before doing that, before going into the contracts, you gotta think what would be your entry point? What's your target? So my entry point would be, I mean, you cannot say just anywhere. You could say anywhere. I mean, it could be right here. It could be right now. You could catch it on the downside and then go all the way to the all the way up. That'll be a nice gains right there. Nice squeeze. But I think for now the target would be if I were to get in, I think the target will be right at this level. So not that much of a gains. Now, how much are you risking? How much on the downside could it go? A lot. You see that? So a lot. You see how this area is higher than the area that I think possibly could go up. So it's the risk is not worth the action, right? So you see how they, you know, if it goes up, it can go up maybe this much. If it goes down, there is room for a lot of downside, right? So you don't want to do that, especially in the minute by minute, right? So what else? What else do you see here? So you see, I didn't go in. Great. Sometimes you just get caught up on the emotion, caught up on the feeling of like, oh yeah, it's going up, let's go, and you don't see beyond that. So you gotta take a step back. Apologize for noise. Take a step back and go with the punches, right? And go with the punches. Go with what makes sense. Go with what makes sense for sure. So again, we'll see on the 5 minute is trending up. There you go. You have a see here if I see a pattern. No, not much. Here I should have gotten in because it's a small. You see the signal right here? It's a small tiny hammer, and this is bigger. And I'm saying, okay, well, buyers seems like have the upper hand. But again, I took profits from here early in the morning, 9:30, and just after seeing the fourth candle, I decided let's go. It's a put. It makes sense. It's trending down. All of these the overnight. If you see at the overnight, all of that was just fictitious in a way, in a sense. Like there is no, there is just hope for it to go up. But in reality, when reality meets in the face, is like, hey, there's gonna be tariffs coming up. We know this, and all the serious or bigger, all these major players, investors, whatever, they start taking their money out, which is obvious, right? And now you see the effect of that, right? But now towards 10, 11, right? A little bit of consolidation, and as it gets close to 11, usually it does this, right? It starts rolling up, right? And look at that, it's respecting my trend right here, my previous trend that I did, right? It's respecting it. It's respecting it right there. Cool. And just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that for sure. All right. I'll be coming back probably later today or uploading something about the upcoming maybe recession indicator. We'll see if I have time to do that today. But yeah, just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. I already did my money. I'm not gonna get in anymore. I'm not gonna go back into the game. I already did it. If I see that maybe gets to this level, 592, and it doesn't respect it, it just blows right through. And I see confirmation. You always want to wait for confirmation. So I bounce back up and bounces back down below 592, 4 or whatever. Then I may say, hey, it's probably a good time to put a put, right? And you gotta keep an eye on the news. On the news, basically, if the tariffs are going to be actually into effect tomorrow or not. If they are, then very likely there is still room for the downside a lot, and you never know, right? And the recession coming up, panicking this week, all the data that is coming up this week, you may see a lot of downside as well. Let's see here. If you go here on the 4-hour chart, you can see I have depicted my levels right here, right? So if it goes down, it can go down to 581. Market don't care. They don't care about our feelings. They don't care what we really want. It's just gonna do what it's gonna do, right? And you see that a lot of gaps to be filled, So that's gonna tell you something, right? A lot of gaps to be filled right here. So a lot of prices to be reset to, if that makes sense. So a lot of prices that it needs to be, hey, all of those gains were just not very realistic, right? And let's get real. And then it goes back to that price action. All right. Well, that's gonna be all for now. I hope you follow me, and hope you're checking these trends, because honestly, a lot of people out there, they just keep going back and forth. It's just too much. But if you just keep it simple, look at the trend, look at external factors, news, what's going on, major big players like tariffs. Do that, and you're probably gonna have the upper hand. I would say maybe 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So if you do it regularly, you're probably gonna see the gains coming in, right? So like I said, I took profits today. I waited until the 4 candle, and I noticed that it's down. There is a downtrend. There is a tariffs coming up, so that should tell you something there. And over the weekend, there was a lot of hype, right? All of this is just hype. Like for what? For what exactly? Nothing. I mean, nothing has changed other than the tariffs. I mean, so it's no brainer. Like, okay, it was gonna go down, so took profits there. I saw a small bounce, like right here. I saw the green engulfing one. I said, okay, it might go up, so I took that profit as well. I closed the contract, went for a call, closed the call, and I said, okay, I'm done there. But then I noticed that it keeps going down. So right around this level, started putting the put again. Boom. Made money on the downside all the way here, and I started seeing consolidation. I was like, okay, it might just consolidate and stop right here, or it may go up, or it may go down. You don't know. But I decided to get out. Once I got out, I said, okay, now what's next? And it started to form. I started to do a wedge first. I started doing another shape first, or started to trace the trend, the wedge. It broke that wedge, and it went up, right? So I took some profits here from I think it was 593 to or 592 to 503, and then and then I was done for the day. So now I just wait. Even though, look, right now it's plumbing. Right now it's plumbing apparently, but you can't tell. This could be just manipulation. A big red solid candle, just manipulation, just big money saying, hey, let's just scare these guys. Let's just eat their premium. You see? So if you would have gotten in here, and now you're waiting for the money to keep going down, but now it's gonna eat your premium. It's eating your premium. It's going up, right? Or some people might get out. All their premium got eaten. It's just wiped out, right? Or you can say, hey, I have a good reason that the price is gonna keep coming down, and you might still be in the game, right? So we'll see. But looking at the news, nothing new really. Nothing outrageously crazy, unexpected, except for the other factor too that came up on the see here how over the weekend was Bitcoin, right? How Trump decided to says that, well, one thing is saying, another thing is like actually doing it. A reserve for Bitcoin. So we'll see how that plays out. But and then you saw the spike overnight, pretty much. You see at the hour, yeah, you saw the spike right here, right? Yeah. Cool. From here, Sunday evening. What a great moment to break the news, and then all the spike all throughout. And as soon as 9:30, what is it? Today. Yep. As soon as the market opened, look at that flush. So all that hype starts being consumed. Starts just the foam starts going away, and be like, hey, what's realistic about this, right? So, but that doesn't mean that you cannot capitalize on it. You can, absolutely can. The thing is catching it at the right moment, right? Catching the wave right when it starts, and getting out of the wave when it's just dying down. All right, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. I haven't traded on Bitcoin yet. I should have yesterday, but it's too late. So we'll see. I think it's probably gonna be a good opportunity to trade crypto tomorrow after seeing the market settle. see how they react, see how it reacts against the tariff, if that they are happening or not, and then seeing what's going on with this crypto reserve. Is it all the smoke? Is it real? When is it happening? And then taking a trade and taking, hey, but right away, right? Hopefully sooner than later. Well, that's all. And catch you on the downside. Catch you later.